Hey guys, this is Maggie from Rock Paper Copy, and I'm going to review your website, aboutinfluence.com. So I'm on a homepage, and I really love the sliding images. Some of them are a little bit blurry, so I definitely recommend uploading larger file images that will preserve the quality. But you've got catchy taglines that describe each item. You've got Shop Now link that is relevant to each collection, which is fantastic. You've got the logo. I mean, it would be great to have a custom logo. It looks just like a text, but you have got the top menu that is easy to operate, so the user experience is great. You've got free standard shipping on all US orders, which is fantastic. Message us opens within the same window. This is a trust signal, so I can see you. I can see your photo, which is very important for trust, for authority. People love buying from people they can, so they almost like know. Okay, but influence. It would be great to add a call to action in a form of a button so people can click it and shop your collection. So this is another idea to improve your collection, to improve your conversion. This text, as you can see, the title is a little bit difficult to read when it's on top of t-shirt with the text as well. So the good idea would be to add a layer between, like a transparent layer between a text and the image, so it will give this kind of a little bit darker hue background, and the text will be easier to read, but the image still will be visible. Create your own shirt and add your own words to it. Okay, so you've got this kind of possibility. A little bit confusing because so far I had an impression that you sell ready-made designs, and you informed me that I can upload my own t-shirt. So it would be better if you were transparent right away with what is your niche. If you have two separate niches, definitely make a differentiation between those two, because so far I had an impression that these are ready-made designs that I can buy from you. However, if you only sell custom t-shirts, make sure to communicate that clearly from the top. If you've got two different designs, it would be better to really separate these two. Otherwise, this is the first item I see, like the actual product, and it tells me that it's a custom made. So for example, I don't look for custom made t-shirts. Obviously there is a huge market for that, but it's better for your conversion if you're focused on one certain market and specialize in it, and the other one is sort of a, if you want to target both, the other one would be like a secondary. It would have secondary attention. You cannot really profitably target both markets. It just it won't make sense for you when it comes to your return on investment, your research, the time you spend researching customers, what they like, what they don't like, what they're looking for. It's better to focus on one market, and the other one, can have secondary attention of you. You've got social media here. Because your homepage is so long, it would make sense to add secondary navigation. I'm not sure you've got such a big gap here. Secondary navigation, so people don't have to scroll all the way up to visit your About Us page or shop or visit your products. It definitely makes sense to add a link to homepage, shop, About Us, contact us, shipping, and so on. Definitely better for conversion rate, better for user experience. Make sure to open the social media links in new tabs. I can see from the highlight in this corner here that they open in the same tab, so make sure to open them in new tabs so you don't lose traffic from your own website. Now I'm going to review your collection page and product page, then pages and technical SEO as well. So love the collection page layout. You've got 3 items per row. So far I understand these are ready prints that I can buy from you, which is great. I think you've got a certain defined target audience. It's kind of funny, playful, young female, and the models that you have got definitely reflect that, and the designs are also nice. I understand that the main focus is on prints. Maybe it would be a great idea to have more variety when it comes to design, when it comes to the garments as well. So, for example, I have tank tops and so on. Because so far, if you have got them, definitely show them on this first page. Because so far, I just see the same t-shirt over and over again, the same color. Also, if you've got different colors available from each design, definitely show them as the first image, otherwise it makes an impression that all your t-shirts are available in dark, gray or black. When it comes to product images, make sure that all of them are the same height, so they display in the same size. It will give you more polished and professional look. Otherwise than that, everything looks really, really nice on this page. Country roads take me home. That's nice. Okay, choose size, so it's call to action, shipping calculated at the checkout. It's a little bit confusing because you say free standard shipping and US other orders, so it definitely can create a confusion. Confusion equals lower conversion when it comes to online shop. So make sure to really specify free standard shipping. See, if you offer free standard shipping, definitely remove this bit because it just takes unnecessarily space on your page. Definitely affects your conversion rate because people will assume that they will be charged at the end, although you advertise free shipping. So people wouldn't want to take the risk, input their personal details in checkout just to find that they're going to be charged extra, even if they're not, obviously. We've got a really nice selection of sizes here. We've got different colors, so it'll be great. Because you target females, I think you're missing this kind of female colors like pink, blue, green, and obviously other colors. They're a little bit earthy. They could be good colors for men garments. Also, why not show the color garment on the click, so the item will be shown here. Your conversion will be even better if you shown the design, how the design changes on the different color. I mean, not the design changes, but how the shirt changes, how the shirt looks of different color with the same design. So that all definitely can help you improve your conversion rate. Okay, the product description sounds very, very I've got additional images here. Okay, these images look fantastic. I should definitely use them instead of those and make them switch because they look so much better. Your product descriptions look very generic, as if they were created the same for each of the item because they describe all of your garments, not this particular garment. So make sure to avoid using this kind of generalization because it not only creates duplicate content, which is bad for your SEO, but it also gives an impression that you just create one description, you just don't make enough effort to create this unique description for each item. Customers may see, why should I care about your product if you don't care about it enough yourself? So that definitely can affect your conversion rate. The sizing is a good feature, but as you can see, the image is a little bit small, which makes the text a little bit tricky to read, so make sure that you've got a separate, perhaps you can open it within the same tab as an image within the same tab, within the same image, so it's zoomed so people can view it comfortably. Also add related products so people can view on other items, don't have to click back and forth to browse your collections. So that definitely can help you improve your customer journey and improve your conversion rate. So your About Us page. Okay, so this is very personal, which is fantastic. Definitely I would start with an image, because I would put this image at the very top, because you say my name is Sammy, and then I would love to meet Sammy. I would love to see how you look like. So definitely put it at the top, maybe within the text, so the text is wrapped nicely around the image. Obviously styled as well with enough gaps. On my YouTube channel there's a great video telling how to optimize the image to maximize the layout on a page. Also, I definitely don't recommend using the block of text as you have it now. Make the page more readable, because it's more user-friendly and therefore more SEO friendly. Add more paragraph breaks. I would say every 2-3 sentences add a paragraph break. Add header tags, which is heading tags, H tags, in the form of H2, H3, H4, because H1 is assigned to the product page. That definitely can make the product more accessible, more user-friendly, and Google will automatically love it more. Also optimize with internal and external links. This email address, it has got gaps, so people cannot click it. It's not hyperlinked, so make sure to, there's no need to use gaps here. I don't see the sense why people keep doing it. Make sure that it's got a proper format of email address, and hyperlink it so people can click and contact you. Also, I would definitely add a separate dedicated contact page with a message form, so people can click on the contact form on your page. There, if you want, you can share your physical address. Obviously, it's not necessary, but it's part of trust signal, and obviously the hyperlinked email address. You've got returns. I know that you linked to a shipping page from the product page, but I don't see the shipping here. So it would be great to add shipping, even if you just inform about your free shipping. Make sure to link to it from your footer or from your header menu. Returns page. So we've got returns center. It's great, full policy. I mean, ideally you would want to open in a new tab, because at this moment I completely left your website. So you will definitely harm your SEO and you will lose traffic if you open external link like that in the same tab. So make sure that it opens in a new tab. Full policy. Okay, again, the same notes about email address here as I mentioned earlier, but you've got good return policy. It would be great to link to this from this link to this page, and then eventually have at the very bottom or within the text link to this return center that opens in a new tab, because otherwise you just direct people to external website and ask them to come back. It definitely harms your SEO, it definitely harms your user experience. So make sure that link to this page from this link, and then eventually send people to a return center in a new tab. Okay, so that's about your website. Another suggestion is to use a blog. Blog definitely can help with your SEO, so make sure to blog regularly, because you haven't got a blog yet, but it's a great feature. When it comes to SEO, so SEO is definitely is definitely good, but there are areas that you can work on. So your score is 52 out of 100. The meta title and meta description can be optimized a little bit further. So meta title is just a string of keywords, meta description as well as string of keywords. So make sure to have that defined. Meta title is a little bit too long. It should have maximum 60 characters. Got 90 characters will be cut off in the search results. It's the same. Well, it's not a huge difference, but the maximum is 160 characters, so the rest can still be cut off. Don't use all caps lock. It's very difficult to read. Make sure to define it with catchy tagline, with call to action, because this snippet is visible in the search results, so you can prompt people to click it or not. So the best approach to be describe what's unique about your shop, what you about your products, what you can offer, and obviously create urgency with a call to action so people can click it. You've got defined taglines, hashtags, which is great. This tool will give me a little bit more information about your SEO. The title tag, as I mentioned, is either not defined or too long. Keyword consistency. It would be great to focus on more defined keywords as shirts, because you would want to rank for keywords such as funny print shirts or custom print shirts, something like that. Amount of content, you haven't got enough content, but it's because your pages are not that long and you haven't got a blog. So that's definitely, there's an area to work on. Image alt attributes. Make sure to define image alt tags for all your images. It's a great way to improve your SEO, because when it comes to the fashion items, when it comes to fashion niche, people often search the image library in Google. When they use Google and they search for something, they often switch to the image tab and they search images if they like the design, that they click to the particular shop that holds this product. You've got plenty of backlinks, which is a very, very good sign. That's very good for SEO, so that's good. It says that you haven't got any broken links. I know that I checked, you do have few broken links, so that's definitely, there's something to work on and to improve. Friendly URLs. Now, friendly URLs is means that you definitely should go for shorter and more defined URLs, because it's easier for Google to read them and therefore rank them. Otherwise than that, I think your website looks good. It is mobile friendly, so there's nothing to worry about in this area. Yeah, as I mentioned, you've got a few broken links. Now the loading speed is a little bit slow. I'm not sure why. There are indicators of what you can work on. I don't think there's anything to do with the images, but definitely with the caching of the homepage or individual pages, and obviously some coding issues. So that would be great to look into that and improve your website speed. I also noticed that you have privacy on your domain, which is something Google really not encourages, so that definitely can affect your SEO. Google likes trust, Google likes transparency, and if you've got privacy on your domain, although it comes as an add-on when you buy domain name, I don't recommend adding it, because it affects how Google really treats your website in search results. Obviously, Google prefers transparency, Google prefers trust and authority. And if you hide your identity from Google, that means that maybe you've got some shady past, maybe you had some previous problem. Obviously, you don't, because it's almost like a standard feature, but I never recommend, because it has got negative effect on SEO. So I hope you found these tips useful. As I mentioned, you can work on this with our help, so make sure to email me if you would love to implement the suggested changes on your website in order to improve your SEO, your website speed, fix the broken links, and obviously improve the look and layout of your website. So email me, and also if you like these tips, please leave 5-star review on Trustpilot, and the link is in the email. Thank you so much, Sami, for your time. Bye bye.